All right, so friends, welcome. We are playing some Modern as I refresh myself for the upcoming Spotlight series in Indianapolis this weekend. I'll be doing coverage. Make sure you tune in or say hi if you're in the building. And we're playing a Belcher deck, but this ain't your grandpa's Belcher deck.
Pointless nostalgia.
Mono blue Belcher. This deck's been kind of popular in the leagues online. This list came in 5th place in a challenge played by Yulo. And this is a deck utilizing all of the MDFC lands to not play any lands in your deck. So your Belcher always slips over 40-ish cards to kill your opponent. But they're all also spells. I mean, they're lands that are also spells, obviously. So counter spells, Spell Snare, Stern Scolding, Flare of Denial, Disrupting Shoal. A lot of counter magic to go alongside Thundertrap Trainer and Fallaji Archaeologist. Cheap creatures that can kind of try and find your pieces. And then also you can sacrifice into the Flare of Denial. We also have the Tashimi Reality Architect combo here, which can return the Lotus Bloom indefinitely. You return a land, then you return the Lotus Room, sack it for mana, and you can make a lot of mana that way. I guess there's no is there like a kill with that, or am I make a bunch of mana? I'll just drop Belcher and kill them, I guess. And yeah, Whir of Invention. Sideboard's got a lot of random stuff in it. The one mountain is, I would assume, for maybe Ghost Quarter matchups. And then it's also a land that you can hit while you're comboing, and it's fine. And then Harbinger of the Seas and so on and so forth. Whir of Invention gives us like a little bit of a tutor package as well. You can go find the Lotus Bloom or find the Belcher, which is kind of nice. And the split here on lands is a little weird. 2 Jwari, 2 Beyeen Veil. I'm not sure why Veil is better than Disruption, but whatever. I don't know. We're going to play it and figure it out and see what it looks like. So, let's do it. Let's get right to the games. Brought to you by Elgato. How do I do this? Right there, folks. Elgato partner, and damn proud of it. I use literally all their gear. Key lights, face cam, microphone, mic stand, Wave XLR. I got 4 stream decks doing all this kind of cool stuff, right? We go, woo! We know and that's how I do all that stuff. So check them out, Elgato.com. Use the link in the chat or description. Please, they sponsor me, obviously. And make sure you use promo code ZZ-Gym5. 5% off your order on Elgato. And check it out. Elgato partner. Damn proud of it. All right, on the draw again. And opponent keeps 7. Our hand seems fine. I'm gonna keep this. Sacred Foundry. And Guide of Souls. All right, so your baseline deck of the format, Boros Energy. Just played at the mirror deck with 3 main deck pest controls. Didn't play against Boros once. That's how it goes. And then so play Restoration here as a land. And no life, and just say go. Got Trainer on 2 and try and find our stuff here. What happened, Jim? Downside? I'm on my content creator account, so I have all the cards. Ocelot Pride, sure, do your thing. Yes, fast combo, typically good against mid-range decks, despite how good their cards are. So should in theory be a good matchup for us. Take a point, gain a life, make a cat. Come on now. All right, there we go. All right, so Whir of Invention. All right, so pay some life. Play Thundertrap Trainer. Top 4 cards. Give me a non-creature, non-land. Belcher or Restoration Belcher looks pretty good. All right, so there's Belcher. We can Whir for a Lotus on 3 and then Belcher win on 4. Looks pretty good to me. Static Prison. Going aggro. Goodbye, Thundertrap Trainer. And if they run out of energy, I get it back. That'd be kind of cool. So they attack. Probably put the energy counters on the Ocelot Pride. If they can gain enough life off Ocelot Pride, we can not kill them, It's just whatever their life total is minus our deck. So remember, folks, it's first there at that follow button. Watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. My name is Jim. Pro Magic player, commentator, and full-time content creator. Your support makes that possible, so you're all freaking swell. You're great. All right, so we're at 11. We're like dying. We got 3 life for Sinking Super and then 3 life for this one. Do we need to like Flood Maw here and stay alive? I wish you did Flood Maw. Because we can't take 6 off our lands. We take 5 next turn, more than 5 next turn. So I think we just teach Waterlogged Teachings, say go, Flood Maw the Ocelot Pride, and then untap, tap land Whir into Belcher. So say go. Usual 3 matches for Magic Online. Use your energy. That's a card. Cat Angel. Divine Intervention here. Unless they killed me this turn, I had the win. Yeah, but we would take 6 from our lands, right? So they got some energy. They can't pay it. We are going to Into the Flood Maw. Wouldn't Tameshi give you the mana needed for Belcher? No? What? Oh, I guess, yeah, right. This can make another mana off of the Belcher. You're correct. Yeah, you're correct. So I only have to take 3, not 6. So, yeah. That is correct. They find an Ocelot Pride. They gained a life. We're at 8. They have 3, 4, 5, 6. They have 8 damage. They have 7. So, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They have 7 damage, and I'm at 8. It's all 1 land, too. It's kind of wild. They also got to pay for this, too. So we just say go, Whir for 0, untap land, untap. We just win, so. Win now at the Shimi Whir and Belcher. Am I an idiot? Do I actually know how this deck works? Clearly that's obviously true because I haven't played it before, but like, land drop Whir, 3 white. Land white. Sure, you bounce all your lands. Okay, right. Okay, I think I'm just like an idiot. That's fine. What's up, Ross? Good time to raid. I'm learning how this deck actually works. I did not understand the functionality of Tashimi being a super ritual, so you can make fun of me now, Ross, and I'm sure you'll enjoy that. So we Whir for 0. All right, thank you, Karn. I get it. Karn. God, man. Oh, lucky you, Ross. Lucky you. All right, here's the Lotus. We need to play Springs, Pave a Life, make blue and white, play Tashimi. And well, feel free to help out, Ross. And now we return Lotus Bloom for 1 white. And we bounce a land. And off for the races, right? Good to go. So add white again. Do this again. We can do this 4 times as our lands. All right, I'm getting it now. I understand now. That's how we're doing this, folks, you know? And do this again. And make white. And target Lotus Bloom. Did I fuck up? Oh, did I overpay? Oh, whatever. Dude, what the fuck, man? X is 0. What did I do? Did I do more than that? I guess I just missed. Mindlessly click 3. Whatever, man. All right. That's 3. We have one more, so it's fine. We're still fine. Like, it's just really, really annoying. So, 1 done. Turn a land. All right. Listen, it wasn't pretty. We won on turn 4.
After it was all over, we took us in the house and served us pancake.
There you go. Are you happy? Let's hear it for me. I'm great. Okay. Any order. Cool. Yeah, sweet. So, like Boros, what can they have against us? I mean, our Spell Snare, Stern Scolding. Definitely wants some bounce, I would assume. This one's Snapback. Snapback is a card. Harbinger Force, stock up. Propaganda? Whew, what a card. Why is there one propaganda? That's weird. They get a Stony Silence. That's pretty good. We always want all the bounce spells. Snapback's only creatures. Force is interesting because Force is definitely going to be good against their hate cards. When your message is convincing, you only need one propaganda. That's not the kind of help I'm looking for, Ross. All right? Spell Snare, Stern Scolding. Yeah, I like Flood Maw, I like Force of Negation. Those both seem like very good answers to hate cards. We... Disrupting Shoal. This card seems sketchy. What do we cut? I feel like our flares don't seem great. Sure. Let's try this. Let's play. Want the one portable hole? I should have brought that in. You're right. Yeah. All right. So we have land. Sounds pretty terrible. I guess we have trainer trying to land. And we just need we were for a Lotus. That's fine. We keep this, I think. I think Force seems good against the their hate cards, right? A weird deck. I feel like Belcher decks are often so like, blah, here's my thing, and this deck is a little more than that for sure. Here's a Strand. Here's a Foundry. Prefer not Ragavan. Sure. Alright, so a Spell Snare. That's still. Alright, we're playing the Plaza. We need to turn 2 of this trainer, I think. So one orderly Plaza. Chaos fuels the flames of violence. Only through order can peace be assured. Less of a Belcher combo deck and more of a Lotus Bloom combo deck against Belcher. That's fair. New York or Chicago pizza. Why would you start that kind of violence in my chat, you know? I like both. I would say that Chicago pizza like isn't really pizza, but it's also very good. So. Opponent is taking their sweet time.
Anyone home?
Play Guide of Souls. Play Ocelot Pride. Alright, so you get their tokens, there you go. We take 3. Play Trainer. And we see an Ambush or Spell Snare. That's pretty gross. The one non-blue land. Sure. You're going to I'll take it Spell Snare, so. Alright, sure. They keep another one-lander? I got the cards they want, right? Stagger cards. Discharge my poor little guy. We're going to force this, I think, right? We're just going to show this pitching Spell Snare. So I want the blocker for Ragavan. It's a pretty big game, so let's counter this. Pitching Spell Snare. Play this card my very first Pro Tour, or very first Modern Pro Tour. I guess I'm sorry. I played this card in the very first Modern Pro Tour. But Splinter Tome with 2 shoals in it. Ross, you playing that Pro Tour? Just the Ragavan? Damn. That's a sweet earth. Alright, cool. Untap. Untap blue land. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Don't mind if I do. Alright. Say go. We have Whir of Invention ready to rock and roll. Get our Lotus Bloom and do our thing. Could be concerned about Orbs Chant, I would think, right? I guess their clock isn't that fast, so... Alright, end step. Whir! Lotus Bloom. So, if we are concerned about playing around stuff, they have Orbs Chant, so... I'd actually prefer if they Orbs Chant me like this. I can get second Lotus Bloom and just kill them. I can't, never mind. So, do we get second Lotus Bloom here? Probably, right? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. They have 6 damage potentially. Ambush seems unnecessary. Sure. Cast Whir. Get Bloom. Draw for turn. Suppression Ray. Play the Plaza. Say go. So, we have Lethal Belcher next turn. We can ambush the... whatever they target with Guide of Souls, just to stay alive. And still have enough mana to Belcher next turn, which is pretty good. You know, we're scared of, like, what? Like, 2 more Orbs Chants or something like that, so... They play land. We're also scared of Goblin Bombardment to kill us this turn. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I suck toes.
I bet you weren't expecting that one, God.
Don't they know I have this? Isn't it face up?
Poor predictable Bart always takes rock.
All right, so they're going to target. They paid the energy, right? When you're talking about pay this, when you do put the counter. Doesn't this make a separate trigger? Judge. So this is the first trigger, right? They have not paid the energy yet? Right, okay. Because it's still targeting? Yeah. Right. Right. It wasn't targeting. The arrow that it was showing on the Guide of Souls was not a targeting arrow. It was just saying the ability came from this effect. I thought they were already targeting it, which should make sense to me. So that's why I was confused. Just usual stuff, you know? Right. Now we're targeting this. Got it. All right. So they target this. We fire up the ambush. Make some white. Kill the cat. Don't die to bombardment. We take 3, go to 6, go to 5. 4, 3, 2 is not 0. Right, it was a source arrow, not a targeting arrow, correct. I guess they have no choice. You know, this was face up when they knew about it, but. And now I win the old fashioned way. Just play Belcher and activate it. So close. We're at 5. You got 4 creatures. Pretty bummer for you. Belcher.
Game. Blouses.
Folks, we did it. We're on the play. We got land, flare. These flares look pretty bad. We do have Whir into Belcher on the play. I can keep this. You can hold up flares a cancel too, so not a great hand, but it's fun. All right, on the play. We got our Belcher. We got our stuff. Best draw in the deck is probably one of those stupid creatures. One orderly plaza, please. Mountain. Dragon Rage Channeler. All right. I would imagine the Prowess that can race us, right? Waterlogged Teachings, sure. So turn 3, we have Whir or Flare of Denial up. It'd be hard to imagine why we need to Flare. We not just kill them, but we'll see what they're doing. Let's see what's going on over here. Darcy. Crack that fetch. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Swift Spear. That's not good. Lava Dart. Okay. Unless they have a Bobble, unlike a Delirium's turn. They could definitely Goldfish us, right? Like... They top the card. Attack for 3. That's pretty modest. That's pretty modest. They have the right Lava Darts, too. That's a nice magic card right there. That is some quality magic cards. All right, so we draw another Belcher. So we have... This is 6 damage to play these lands. But I don't think we have any other option given the texture of our hands, so... Alright. Pay 3. We'll say go. We can sink or flare in a desperation scenario. Although we probably can't win if we do that, so... Just assume we're at 10 here and hope they can't do 10. Cast Corey Steelcutter. Surveil. They bin a bauble. They prowess. This resolves. They play another spell. It is 3, possibly 6, 7, 8. Lava Dart is 9, 10, 11 damage. And we cannot win the game next turn by belching off of our Whir. We counter this. We take less damage, have less time. But then we get to play tap land into hopefully tap land. Alright, we're going to counter this. Cancel. Instant artifact land. So they have any sorcery here. And they attack for a lot. That's an instant. Alright. What do you got, friend? No! They surveil sorcery. Oh god, we're good. They could put us to 3 here. The exact number needed to make it so we can't put a land into play. They're not going to. Wow, okay. So we're at 4. I don't think that matters, though. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty rude. We got nothing. DOB. I guess we could sink it to Stupor. Probably still can't win, but whatever. Sure. I'm not sure where we're finding this extra. I guess if we draw to Tashimi, we can win. Bounce says don't die, draw Tashimi. Tilt. I killed this. Alright. That was tough. That was like, we were on the play that game too, and it wasn't really that close. Flood Maw. Stern Scolding. Snapback. There's a propaganda matchup. Propaganda. Portable Hole, maybe? And we're cutting what? Flare of the Nile seems horrendous. Like, Disrupting Shoal. Stern Scolding. Spell Snare gets Cutter and not much else, so I just dumped that. Alright, so sure. Let's bring in these and see how that feels. On the play, I think it's fine to keep this. Interactive Spell, Archaeologist. Alright. 1 Orderly Plaza, please. Oh, Magic Online. Alright, not a Preordain. Tilt. Take 2. That's like fine. We have Flood Maw and Scolding up now. Obviously time is all we're looking for here, so actually Archaeologist tap land. Wow. Really? Just 1? Plotting Shaw is kind of weird, right? Like, why not just cast it? I guess I would have unsummoned it this turn, but like, I don't know, it just seems fine. Like, alright, so we have Scolding to counter it later anyway. We draw Lotus Bloom. Pretty sure we just suspend this and play a Stinking Stupor and say go. Planning on Scoldinging the Slick Shot and Flood Mawing something else, and then play Archaeologist next turn. thing is, they're plotting against a deck with like no removal, you know? So. Could have cut her. It's fair. Frickin' Lotus Bloom. This is Mono Blue Belcher in Modern, getting ready to commentate the Indianapolis Open. Not Open, I'm sorry. It is a Spotlight Series.
I'm stupid, you're smart.
That was not full of a token, unfortunately. Get out of here!
Get off my plane.
Channeler. Artifact, creature, land. Pretty easy delirium for them. Preordained, sure. Might just Flood Maw this Sphere. Scry top draw. Probably not. Top? Top. Who tops? Alright. 4 cards in hand for them. And it looks like if they top and don't play a spell, they definitely have a counterspell here. So they can sign into memory the counterspell of choice. Seems like a difficult matchup. Very fast clock, cheap answers. Alright, Bloom goes 2. Thundertrap Trainer. Alright. Archaeologist, please. Scolding, Disrupting Shoal. Shoal's pretty good, right? Didn't find a land, unfortunately, but... Problem is now you gotta hold this Flood Maw to shoal their Consign. And step. Bolt the Archaeologist. You got it. How big is Tashimi? Is it a 3 or 4 toughness creature? So possible they were holding up Bolt for Tashimi. This is fun. Photos to exile. Card to hand. 4 cards in hand. Hot, cold. Hot, cold. Hot, cold. I think we're bouncing the Channeler. Kind of wanted to keep Flood Maw for our Shoal, but like, I think not dying is more important. Yeah, there's a Lava Dart, sure. Flashback Lava Dart. Violent Urge. Get out.
You didn't say the magic word.
All right, take 3. Now we got time. That was very aggressive. Very, very aggressive. Tap and draw a land. Cool. Let's play a trainer, I think. It goes deeper. Top 4 cards, Belcher. There's the Belcher. Here's the land. I would say I don't want to shock in this land and play Archaeologist, right? Yeah, I don't think so. Unlikely to save more than 3 damage. Let's just say go. So we have blocker. We got Belchers all rolled up for next turn. And we have counter a 2 or 3 mana spell to defend it. I prefer... Maybe we should have actually gone for the 1 mana spell. And played the Archaeologist. We still can't be Consign, right? Yeah, you know what? I think we should have gone for it. There's Preordain. They did top, right? Top, bottom this time. Shocking a land. Yeah, I think I might have punted here. I think they're going to, like, just consign my Bloom or my Belcher. I wish I went looking for a 1-drop. Alright, here's Belcher. I mean Bloom. Resolves. Draw another shoal. I mean, I don't think this is going to work, but I think we're going to play the Belcher and probably lose. Don't really have many other options. They have 2 cards in hand, they topped. Could Whir for 1 and get the stupid thingy. Doesn't really do a lot for us, though. If we Whir for 1 to get Portable Hole, we can't do anything else anyway, so we're not really helping our situation. Yeah. I guess we could, like, Shoal. We could just hard cast Shoal in the Consign and hope we don't die. It's pretty unlikely, but alright, we're just gonna go for it. Here's Belcher. So just, like, use the Bloom to hard cast the Shoal on the Consign, and then just hope we don't die. Yeah, there's the Consign. Oh, they can replicate it. Right. That's even better. Yeah, right. In my mind, this card is just, like, counter an Eldrazi, pay 1, counter its trigger. But it actually is just, like, counter call a spell twice. So you can't even play around it. Yeah, that's pretty gross. Alright. Maybe we don't die. It's okay. It's only the most common. I mean, I just have not seen the card in this context. I only ever see it against Eldrazi decks. So, all right. Yeah, sure. That's pretty rude. Okay. So we need to draw. We need to not die and then draw Belcher. That's pretty unlikely. Okay. This has got to be a bad matchup for this deck, right? They just have, like, super fast clock and good interaction. Yeah, okay. Alright. Yeah, that was tough. That was not easy. Alright, game 3. We had a good matchup. We had a bad matchup. Maybe now we got to find a matchup that's just right. This hand is fine. Keep this. This one Razorgrass Ambush is pretty sketchy. Aether Vial.
Pointless nostalgia.
Alright. Sure. Hope they aren't playing too many of the Ghost Quarter guy. We draw a Stern Scolding, which is not great against that card. This Razorgrass Ambush looking really, really bad.
Still a piece of
There's
garbage.
Whir in my hand. Alright. They have turn 2 Knight of White Orc or whatever guy. We are probably going to concede. Nope, just Aether Vial number 2. Up, and main deck Ghost Quarter.
A brilliant player can get a strong hand cracked, go on tilt, and lose his mind along with every single chip in front of him.
Okay, then. Nothing like main deck Ghost Quarter. Just playing Wasteland, super unfair. Here's Giver of Runes. What's up, Thea? How's it going, bud? It's funny how for all the tricks this Belcher deck has, it's like still seems pretty polarized matchup-wise. Like, we can literally never win. You can literally never win against this draw. Like, nothing we can do. Just not a goddamn thing. Alright, sure. I guess we could have, like, a shoal for the... No, I can't... I didn't say they buy, so yeah, just alright. Well, that was extremely not fun. We're going to bring in our one mountain. And then we're going to bring in maybe Flood Maw, Stern Scolding... I mean, Force of Negation is really bad against them, because they are all creatures, right? We don't have that many forces anyway, so these forces, we cut, I mean, Spell Snare and Scolding counter at 2/2, so Flood Maw, Disrupting Shoal. I want to bring in these 4. I'm going to cut the Ambush for the Mountain. And then... Is Disrupting Shoal kind of bad? Counters mostly 2s and 3s. Seems like a pretty big resource drain. Flare of Denial is... not great either. I guess Snapback is bad, right? Like, bouncing creature kind of worthless. Let's try this. Why Mountain over Island? Because when you hit the land with Charbelcher, you want to actually kill them. Alright, so... on the play. Our hand is land, 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 Flood Maw, land, land, Whir. Pretty bad, honestly. Just 5 lands, effectively. We're going to mulligan. Into Tashimi, Lotus Bloom. Sure. So keep this. Dump the extra Tashimi. And let's rock and roll. We got Bloom. We're going to pay 3 here, right? F Scolding up. And so go. Got a little work to do. Tilt. Alright. It makes these Scoldings look pretty bad. So, next turn they... I guess I can't Ghost Quarter and Knight us, but...
Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm not gonna do what everyone thinks I'm gonna do. Flip out, man.
It's funny because, like, even though it wasn't actually Strip Mine, a Mountain's pretty bad in this deck. We got Tashimi. You know, we've got... There's a Belcher. Alright, we can win this game. We don't want to cast Tashimi, do we? Because once Tashimi's in play... then we can, even through a Stone Ring, we can Lotus Bloom next turn. I think we do cast Tashimi. We're exposing it, but, like, it just seems like if they Stone Ring us again, we probably can't win. And then we also, if they kill Tashimi, we draw land, we kill Belcher naturally, so. Alright. Pay 3 life. Here's Tashimi. Let's alter reality here and say go. And hope they don't double Stone Ring us here. So we also need lands in play to use Tashimi. That's a nice plains. I give him that. Path to Exile. Don't even say it. All right, yeah, here's your night guy. That goes the land, sure. I'll decline. Thank you very much. I'm good. I'm good. I don't need that. It's fine. It's nothing there. Where are they? Thalia, Guardian of Thraben. Come on down. Where you been, huh? All right. Well, let's cast Lotus. So that means we can't do this anymore, right? So you net how much mana into Shimi? You net 2. But Belcher costs 5. So white. Pay 1, return a land. Get back the Belcher. White. Belcher. I mean, not whatever. It's Shimi. White. That's 7. Down to 6. Belcher costs 5. Only 1 left over. That's not so good. They have 4 cards left. We kind of can't beat anything. Yeah, with the land, I was counting the land. It's white. Plus 2. So it's 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. Oh wait, maybe it actually is enough. I'm sorry. Did I miscount? White. Use this. Bounce this. Add 2 white. So 2. It's 2 each time. So it's 2, 4, 6, 8. Is it exactly enough? I'm just gonna do it. Whatever. I'm too dumb to figure it out. Add white. Add mana. I can tap a lands too. So yeah, maybe it is actually fun. So return this. Pay white. Bounce land. Yeah, it's definitely enough. I'm just a moron. Sure. Just can't actually do basic math. We can add white. Man. Imagine losing the game. You went turn Wasteland into Wasteland guy, Thalia. You're still gonna lose? That's gross. You should go home and rethink your life, you know? Alright. And I will always build you. Alright, so that was pretty cool, honestly. Somehow we beat their Wasteland into Orchard to Thalia draw. Now I have to do it on the draw though, which is even more difficult. But sure, that was gas. On the draw, are we more interested in these shoals? Maybe. Sucks is like, I mean, we're sort of just letting them, if they have Aether Vial, whatever, but if they don't, we can actually counter their spells. That's definitely a good path to victory. These flares are really bad. And got a flare, and honestly, maybe Flood Maw's bad. I mean, they might be hate cards too, though. Sure. Let's bring in a shoal. I guess 2 on the draw. Flare seems bad on the draw. I don't know if I turn 3 it actually matters anymore. I'm bringing in my shoals. Run it! Okay. 4 lands, Spell Snare, Trainer, Shoal. We can keep this, right? Alright. No Aether Vial. That is nice.
That is huge.
Alright. Play it. Pay some life. Say go. Spell Snare. Spell Snare.
Get off my plane.
On tap. Where's my guess archaeologist here? It's trainer archaeologist. It's trainer, right? Go 4 cards deep. We're looking for a what? Probably a Lotus Bloom here. It's a little slow. It's fine. We don't want the hole or the land, so give me a Lotus Bloom. Say go. I see nothing has changed in Modern over the last, like, decade of these white Death and Taxes decks are still absolute dog shit.
Still a piece of garbage.
Alright, here's Archon of Emeria. Can't cast more than one spell a turn, and non-basics come in tapped. Just shoal this, right? Goodbye. Untap. And Archaeologist. There's your Belcher. So now Lotus comes in 2 turns. So I want to have the Stern Scolding up. All right, you're up, French. This card's stones. The stones. No, Ghost Quarter. That's fine, actually. I guess taking me off my counterspell is kind of annoying, but all right, get a mountain. Second main. So they play like another Archon here. Recruiter of the Guard. Something that can get countered by Stern Scolding, please. White Orc. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, you're good. You're good. Everything's good. Everything's fine. Everything's beautiful. Here's the land. Disrespectful attack from my trainer here. Disrespect. That's right. Disrespectful. Aether Vial resolves. Ghost Quarter. All right, that's a little rude. That's fine. That's a little rude. It's okay. Should use the ability. Yes. Oh no! There's none in there.
You didn't say the magic word.
That being said, we're still mana short of Belcher here, so it's not all sunshine and roses. You can draw untap land. All right. Into the Flood Maw. Okay. So they have 2 cards in hand. The question is, do I cast the Belcher or not? Casting Belcher requires the use of Lotus Bloom. And if they have some sort of like disenchant effect, they get the Belcher. If I don't cast Belcher, they're likely to use said disenchant effect on my Lotus Bloom, which isn't the end of the world. Let me just wait. They know I have the Belcher. Let me just say go. I don't know, honestly. Waiting is bad against Thalia. Waiting is... I guess bad against a Stone Rain, right? Because, like, we still can't do it. Yeah, I actually cast it. I don't know if this is right or not, but I'm just going to do it. Play Belcher and say go. We're going to get, like, Lorand or something like that. We can bounce Thalia. Yeah, it's true. All right. Here we are. Not sure what's right there, honestly. Sort of also just like guessing at their deck list, so. Stoneforge Mystic. Hello.
Pointless nostalgia.
Lion Sash. Lion Sash. Resolve. That's bold. You know? Pretty bold. I respect it. Somehow we beat the freaking Ghost Quarter Phantom deck? What is happening here? All right. So we went 2-1. 2-1's not bad. We got pretty brown by the Prowess deck, but this deck is pretty cool. It definitely has a lot more play to it than I thought. You know, the fact that you're a Belcher deck, but also have these counter spells and like a pretty decent mana engine into Tashimi, also draws cards too. It's pretty nice, honestly. And Spell Snare and Stern Scolding seem great in this format. So that was pretty sweet. So, you two folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.